Hey, it's Vikram, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to have a positive mindset. Have you ever looked at a positive person in your life and wondered, why are they so happy and positive all the time? Have you ever wished of yourself that you were this positive and not that negative about things? To be honest with you, I was struggling with this for the longest time. And if you're in that place right now where you're currently confused, you're wondering how you can possibly build a more positive mindset and ultimately deal with all of that negativity in your life and put it to rest once and for all, stay with me, because I'm going to be breaking down for you 5 powerful strategies, stuff that I've used in my own life that has proven time and again to help me get into a more positive state of mind, and soon you'll be able to do the same. And if you stay with me all the way till the end of this video, when I reveal the 5th tip, you'll start to see that this is an actual process and a strategy that you can start applying effectively today. Yup, being positive involves a certain set of methods and is a science that you can master. The truth is, you would be surprised to know that everything associated with your positivity and how you feel in the moment has to do with how you think and what's going on up here. And that's why you gotta learn how to control it. You know, there are many positive things you can do to improve your mindset today, and if you can start this process off by smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm, I would deeply appreciate it. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. The first step towards creating a more positive mindset is to practice gratitude. You'd be surprised to know that the positivity that you may be seeking is already within you. I'm not even kidding. How positive you feel about yourself and things that are going on in your life are relative to how you can appreciate what you already have. Now, before you say, but there's nothing to be positive about, I don't have anything to appreciate about myself. Well, ask yourself this. What could you appreciate about yourself? What is it that you could love yourself for that you already have going for you? What makes you feel proud as a person? The truth is, the journey of positivity does not start when you start achieving something or you get something. It starts off right here before the journey even begins, and it starts with you. Just fill in these blanks and you'll start to see that there is so much to appreciate about yourself. I love myself for blank. I appreciate myself for blank. I'm proud of myself for blank. When you start filling in these blanks with different answers that are unique to you, you start to see that there is a lot more that you need to appreciate yourself for than you're maybe giving yourself credit for in the first place. If you're going to look for what's missing, that's all you're going to find. But if you can look for something positive about yourself, something that is working out for you, that is exactly what is going to be focused on. So starting tomorrow, if you can avoid checking your phone first thing in the morning and instead just practice a powerful gratitude routine, you would be engaging yourself in a new and innovative way to become more positive like never before. The second key towards building a more positive mindset is to be more mindful of the negative thoughts that you may be experiencing. When you had a negative thought the last time, were you actually thinking about the fact that you are having that negative thought? For that matter, did you ever do that when you had a positive thought? It's surprising how our emotions tend to take hold of us, tend to captivate our thinking and prevent us from seeing anything else that might be going on. Why is it so that when we think of something negative, that it continues to be a negative trend? And why is it when we think of something as positive and fulfilling that it continues to be positive as we move forward? This relates closely to how emotions work. Emotions are powerful forces that dictate the flow and quality of our life. And whether we are experiencing positive emotions or negative emotions, what you need to realize is that these forces are ultimately going to dictate how we behave and feel. Funnily enough, it has little or nothing to do with what kind of emotion we're feeling, but it has to do with what we do as a result when we feel that emotion. What do I mean by this? When we think of a negative thought or we feel a negative emotion, that has a resultant consequence on our behavior. And the same can be said for any positive thoughts or positive emotions that you feel, it all affects how you behave. So what you think and feel under these circumstances really matters. And I know that maybe shifting to a more positive pattern of thought is going to be a bit of a challenge in the beginning for you. So start things off by making an effort to control your emotions whenever you can. Become more mindful and aware whenever you have these negative patterns of thought. If you're feeling negative at any given point of time, see what you can do to shift out of that habitual thinking of negativity and shift to something more positive. If you're thinking of something positive, however, see what you're doing right. Carry forward that positivity into all of the activities that you do, which will help you improve your mindset in a new and powerful way. While the first step to overcoming negativity and building a more powerful mindset is very much how you think and feel, you have to start becoming more self-aware and noticing all of these patterns that tend to dominate your life. The third thing that you can do today to improve your mindset and have it become more positive is focusing on the good things in your life. You'd be surprised to know how challenging it is to shift your focus, especially when you're thinking only of negative things. For example, do you see this glass as half empty or half full? Oh wait, that's not quite half. Let me do something about that. No, but seriously, if you see this glass as only half empty, you're missing out terribly on all of the different things that you have going for you. But if you can focus your attention on the fact that the glass is half full, that the things that you have in your life are going well for you, the good things are there, then that is what you're going to see and see more of as a result. What I'm exactly trying to say here is that what you focus on really determines how positive or negative you feel. If you focus on the negative stuff, guess how you're going to feel. If you focus on the positive stuff, guess how you're going to feel. The truth is, your brain will continue to look for all of the things that are missing in your life. And that's why you need to channel the power of your focus towards all of the things that you have going for you, all of the good things that are there in your life, stuff that you can appreciate every single day, all of the things that you need to love yourself for. If you can focus on that, I promise you, you will slowly start to see a dramatic shift towards becoming more positive. At the end of the day, it's not whether the glass is half full or half empty with water. It's how you see it. That's what matters. So choose wisely where you want to direct your focus, because that is what is going to ultimately manifest in the real world. Oh, and by the way, if you want to overcome this negative state of mind and have it become a process, then play this sleep hypnosis track to deal with negative thoughts every single night hereafter, and I promise you that over a period of time, you'll start to invoke a new positive thought process into your life. I've left a link for it in the description box below as well. Step number 4 towards building a more positive mindset is to create your own positive affirmations. Now, why positive affirmations? Positive affirmations work great because they are statements that you have made yourself in relation to something that you want to have come into your life. These simple short statements that are framed in the present tense are brought into our conscious awareness when repeated, and ultimately they become a part of our personality. But there's a catch. You've got to do it consistently. Yes, for positive affirmations to work, it's going to be a repetitive process. Look, it's not going to be one of those situations where I am positive, I am positive, I am positive. It's not that simplistic. Your positive affirmations that you have designed yourself, and that's the key, that has to be in relation to something that you want to achieve for yourself, and then ultimately move closer and closer towards that ultimate state of being that is a result of one single constant, consistent thought process that you have now begun. And by the way, there is a step-by-step methodology to creating your own positive affirmations. If you want a more detailed tutorial on how you can create your own positive affirmations today, I'll link up a video right here and in the description box below. You can go check that out and see the exact process towards creating these affirmations and have it work out for you in a new and profound way to ultimately create that powerful positive mindset. What I've found works best with positive affirmations is seeing, feeling, and believing that you are capable of all of the positive things that you say in those statements. I am capable of achieving anything that I set my mind to. I am convinced that I am a positive person. I am optimistic about the future. Instead of thinking only about the negative stuff, just imagine what would happen if every single day you kept repeating these statements. The more you keep repeating these statements to yourself, you can turn them into more powerful incantations that will dictate the course of your life. Step number 5, and the ultimate key towards building a more positive mindset in your life today, is to study positive people. You know, for the longest time, I never thought myself capable of being positive. I somehow believed that this negativity that was going on in my life was my destiny and that I could never experience anything else besides that. And you know what? If you're in that place right now where you're struggling, you're confused, you're worried about the future, and you're hoping for something to change, well, this is exactly what you need to start addressing. How can I become more positive and think in a different way? And you'd be surprised to know that the easiest answer to that question lies in your ability to study and surround yourself with more positive people. You know, growing up, I was in an environment where I was surrounded by negativity and I didn't even know it. But it was because of periodic shifts that I made not only in myself but also my environment. That's what allowed me to see the world in a more positive light, see myself as a positive person and capable of building a more positive mindset and living that way. Some of the most profound shifts that you can make with regard to how you think and become more positive are going to be in line with what you do with all of the tips that I've shared with you in this video. But if you want to truly build a powerful positive mindset and create a real impactful change towards having that more positive thinking take over your life, you need to start surrounding yourself with more positive people. You're probably the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. And hereafter, any kind of shift that you want to make in your life, be it something positive or a goal that you want to achieve, remember that the people that you surround yourself with are going to directly affect the result. What do I mean by this? It's quite simple really. If you surround yourself with positive people, you're going to have more positive things going on in your life. However, if you surround yourself with negative people, you're going to be thinking negatively and you can never hope to achieve that positive mindset. Who you choose to be around really matters. So slowly start thinking about how you can let go of those friends and all of those people that are causing you to continue to be negative and keeping you from all of the things that you want, and start surrounding yourself with all of the people who are going to support you, who are going to embrace the cause that you believe in and are going to push you towards your goals. If you're serious about improving your mindset and taking your life to the next level, having that positive mindset come through in every single thing that you do, where you start achieving your goals and you start achieving your dreams, then make sure you check out the Super Confidence Training System. It's an action-oriented, powerful training system that I've designed myself. Stuff that I'm using in my own life as well that my students are using to get amazing results. You can have that too. Link in the description if you want to sign up for that. I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. In the meantime, comment down below and let me know which one of these tips you're going to apply first. Which one of these things did you find to be the most helpful and what kind of results did you see? Also, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video of value. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you did. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family to make sure that we all can engage in a more positive mindset and create more positive changes in our life. Feel free to add me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to be part of it there. And if this is your first time here, you're looking to transform your life and create all of the shifts and changes, start achieving all of the goals that you've always wanted for yourself, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another video towards becoming the best version of yourself. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.